Hi everybody, this is Jeanette Armstrong, your instructor for this course, and today I'm going to try to walk you through some of the basics of Google that we will be discussing this week in our class. So first of all, you can see that I have opened my computer to Google. I know that I am logged in because I see my name here and I see my picture over here. For the purposes of today, we're going to be looking at apps and extensions in Google. So one way you can begin to access or build your app and extension library is to just click on this apps icon, which in my computer appears over here. It might be a little bit different depending on the computer you're using. When I click on this, I see that my computer almost starts to look a little bit like an iPad. I have various apps on this page, and on my first page I can actually scroll down to locate more apps that I've decided to put onto my computer. I can use this arrow tab over here to arrow across onto other pages which contain more apps. Also, kind of similar to an iPad, on an iPad you look down at the bottom and you see the little dots which indicate how many pages you have. On the Chrome store here, I look down and I can see these small little indicators at the bottom. So I'm going to hit the first indicator and go back to the beginning, and I'm going to scroll up. Where you locate the apps that you'd like to be experimenting with are right here in the web store. Once I click on the web store, it opens up, and again, it kind of starts to look like an iPad or an iPhone. I know that I'm logged in because I have my email address over here. On this side, I have apps, extensions, and themes. We're going to work through all of these this week. We might work through them in smaller video sections though. As I scroll down, I'm going to go ahead and click on apps. And then I have star ratings, and I have categories here that I can click on. Again, kind of similar to the iPad. Business tools, education, you name it. I can scroll right down through here and get it. So let's take a look at education. I might want to look up academic resources. When I click on academic resources, it gives me a list of apps that I can put on my Google Chrome. What they are is basically a supercharged shortcut to a certain website. When I'm looking at them, I can also see that there are stars and the number of reviewers that have reviewed it. I can also see more information when I click on it. So let me just go ahead and scroll down this just to show you what you might see when you open yours up. So by scrolling down, I'm looking for something I can use in my instruction or to support my teaching. Ooh, this looks pretty cool. Sky map. Let's check this out. If I want to check this out, I hover over it and I see that it has 3.5 stars rated by 84 people, and I can read a brief overview. Based on 3.5 stars, I think I'm going to keep looking. What's this? Periodic chart of the elements. Well, that has 4.5 stars based upon 213 people reviewing it. I think I'm going to check this out. So I click on it, and it pulls up a couple visuals. I have these dots up here, which will indicate how many visuals I can see of what this might look like once I download it. I can read sometimes a brief, sometimes a long description of this application here. I can also go up and click on reviews and scroll down to see how other people are either using it or the success or troubles that they're having with this app. As I scroll quickly, I'm noticing that everything is 5 stars. So this is looking pretty good to me right now at this point. Oops, there's a 4. Okay, so I can hit on support and it will offer you a little bit of more information about it, or I can click on related, and related will usually show me apps that are made by the same developer or might be similar in content. I go back to overview and I'm going to click free. It's asking if I want to confirm my choice to download this periodic table. Add. And it has been added to my list of apps now. I'm going to go ahead and just scooch out of there. Let's go see if we can find it. I'm going to open a new tab. going to click on apps. And let's see if we can find where that went. Usually it goes to the end, but not always. Let's see. Where did it go? Ah, there it is, periodic table of the elements. So when I click on this, boom, it takes me immediately to this website. Now, sometimes you're going to know exactly how to do these apps or how to play with them and what you can do. Other times, if you get stuck and you're not sure how to use it, I suggest Googling the instructions or checking it out on YouTube. Let's see. Okay, so there's the one app that we have just downloaded. I'm going to go back to my Chrome store by just changing my tab up here, and we're going to find one more. So let's this time go into, I'm going to hit my categories, and I will find, how about business tools? And, ooh, that sounds hard. Let's find something easier. Let's go to collections. How about popular? Darn. Okay, back into education. You can tell this is my comfort zone, right? Let's go into family. Now I have all these things coming up here into family. BrainPop, this is actually kind of cool. I think I'm going to check out BrainPop. It has 4 out of 5 stars, reviewed by 200 people. It's in the family section. I have a little description here. There's also a slide bar, so you can read more of the description if you choose to. I can read my reviews. And at this point, ooh, someone didn't like it, but it mostly looks like 4s and 5s. Sometimes the reviews are long, and sometimes they're pretty short. They can be super helpful, though. So I am going to add this to my Chrome. And it's asking me if I want to add this. Yes. And once it pops up, it shows me that I've added this. I'm going to click off to the side. And I'm going to open a new tab and see if we can find it. All right, let's find BrainPop. Where did he go? Let me know if you see him. Oh, there he is. I'm going to open BrainPop. And it shoots me right out to the animated movie features of BrainPop, ideally designed for those younger kiddos, but I hope you do have a time to experiment and play with this. So there we are. That's getting an app out of the Google Chrome store. And I would like you to go ahead and experiment with downloading some of your favorite apps. Later on in this session or in an upcoming session, I will share some of my favorite apps with you, just so that you have a starting point of anything that you might be interested in. Oops, one last feature here. Hold on, I forgot to show you this one. You can also, when you're searching for them, there is a search bar here. So if you see something that I have or something that someone else has, you can look for it. You can just type it in. And as you start to type, you're going to see, just like you would in the iStore, it starts popping up. So I'm going to hit graphing calculator here, just for fun. And it's going to start pulling up some options. So not only do you have the option of searching here, but you can also type in whatever it is that you're looking for. All right, so I'm going to turn you free to go download some apps, and I will touch base with you in a little bit. Thanks a lot.